helping us lead in worship, and then Lydia for reading the passage this morning.
多謝係大 A 同埋咧係敬拜隊，同埋咧同嘅係幫我哋嘅讀聖經。
Last month when I preached, it was on David's covenant, and this prayer is in response to that covenant that God made with David.
喺上一次同大家分享嘅時候咧，係講到大衛嘅係約，今日嘅都係講到係大衛點樣回應嘅係神與佢嘅立約。
And this morning I'd like to touch up on two lessons that we can learn from David.
我希望今日可以喺兩方面嘅兩個功課嘅從大衛身上學習。
And the first one is that to be grateful to God.
第一樣嘅就係點樣樣嘅對神嘅係全感激。
And the second is to make God's name great.
第二樣嘅就係點樣樣嘅係叫佢嘅名為大。
The brothers and sisters, the problem that we face today in our culture is that we can be ungrateful with one another.
咁咧今日咧喺我哋嘅文化嘅裏邊咧，我所能夠面對一個嘅難處咧，就係我哋對大家咧好似冇存一個嘅係感激。
So when you do something for someone that's expected or unexpected, and you don't receive thanks.
如果咧你有時咧係對人哋或者有心或者無心咧做咗啲嘅對佢做一啲嘅嘢嘅時候咧，你可能咧諗住咧佢咧會講多謝。
And I think we all can do this at some point during the week.
咁咧有時候咧喺一個禮拜裏邊，有時我都會遇到嘅。
For example, myself.
我諗下我自己啦。
So Tana can do the laundry, do the dishes, vacuum the floor, make dinner.
咁咧我太太咧係洗衫啦、煮飯啦、係打掃啦，就做好多嘅嘢。
And instead of saying thanks, I just assume that it's the same.
咁咧我咧反而咧唔會話講聲多謝嘅，當咧呢啲咧係應做嘅啦。
It's expected.
我諗住咧係佢係應該咁做嘅啦。
The chores need to be done.
咁咧因為咧咁多嘢係要人做嘅啦。
Why should I say thanks?
點解咧我要講多謝咧？
Who's all done this before? Some way.
有邊個有冇人試過都係咁樣做過
Right?
係咪
In some way.
有某一方面我都會咁樣去做。
And I think our culture kind of teaches us that though.
有時候呢個文化好似都係咁樣樣咧，話俾佢聽咧，我哋係咁樣樣噶啦。
See, instead of being grateful and saying thanks or I appreciate you cleaning the house, we don't say anything.
我哋或者咧冇話存一個感激，話咧係多謝你咧幫我打掃呢一個嘅屋企咧，反而我哋咧乜都唔講。
But then this transfers over to our relationship with God.
咁但係好多時候呢樣嘢咧都會引到咧我哋好似同神嘅關係都一樣。
See, we expect God to provide for our needs because He says He will.
因為咧神咧話佢咧會為我哋預備好多嘅嘢㗎啦，我哋諗住咧神咧期待神咧係會俾我哋㗎啦。
And since our expectations are that He will, when He does, we don't express gratitude.
咁就知道神咧係要俾我哋佢俾咗我哋嘅時候咧，我都唔識得嘅存一個嘅係感激。
See, grateful, biblical definition is an emotional response to something that we receive.
當我講感激嘅時候咧，聖經係提到咧就話係一個嘅喺我哋嘅感情上面一個嘅係回應係神為我做咗啲嘅嘢，或者我得到一啲嘅嘢。
And this is what we can learn from David.
我哋從大衛身上我哋可以學到。
So David shows us how to be grateful.
大衛話俾我聽點樣樣嘅能夠存一個感激。
This is his response when he heard the news from Nathan that he was going to be the heir of the Messiah.
佢係從拿單嘅口上咧係知道咧佢將會成為呢一個嘅係救世主嘅係可以話咧係從佢後代出嚟嘅。
He enters the holy place.
佢去到呢一個嘅係至聖所嘅裏邊。
Now there should be a picture of it up here, I believe.
咁應該有一幅嘅圖畫咧係關於呢個至聖所嘅。
So it's kind of might be distorted. This is the tent before the temple was built.
咁呢個咧係當時候咧係未有聖殿嘅時候咧，佢用嘅一個嘅會幕。
We have the worshiping area here, the lampstand.
咁咧有啲嘅燈台，個燈台咧就係佢哋一同咧係一班人聚集敬拜嘅地方。
And then we got the purple curtain.
咁咧跟住有一個嘅係幔子係紫色嘅幔子。
And we got where God's present.
咁咧呢個裏邊咧就話睇到喺神裏邊嘅係一個嘅同在。
Once a year, the high priest would enter the holy of holy places to offer the sacrifices for the sins of the people of Israel.
喺每一年嘅一個大祭司咧就會進入呢一個嘅戰聖所嘅裏邊咧，為嗰啲嘅係子民咧獻上一個嘅贖罪祭。
If anyone entered that wasn't a high priest or in the wrong time, would die instantly.
如果唔係一個嘅係大祭司進入佢裏邊嘅人嘅時候咧，佢咧係會即刻嘅係立刻死亡。
Because that's where God was always at.
因為呢個地方嘅就係佢哋係與佢子民同在嘅地方。
David, after hearing the news, was so grateful that he wanted to go and be with God.
咁樣當係大衛聽到呢一個係立約嘅時候咧，佢好開心嘅地步咧，佢想咧係去到呢個地方裏邊咧，係去到神嘅面前。
And he expresses his gratitude.
咁咧係表達係佢對神嘅嗰個嘅感激。
That lampstand and that light is God's presence.
嗰個嘅見到嗰個燈咧，嗰個地方咧就係一個神嘅係同在。
And he said this grateful prayer.
佢跟住咧係講出呢一個嘅係感激嘅禱告。
And we need to be grateful as well.
我哋都應該係存一個咁樣感激嘅心嘅係對神。
I think we need to stop taking things for granted.
我哋咧唔應該咧覺得好多嘢咧，我哋應該係有嘅。
And expect God to provide for us without being grateful.
咁咧係諗住咧係神你應該俾我哋嘅時候咧，我哋就唔需要嘅係對神有個感激。
But also, we need to be grateful to God because He is God.
我哋都係需要嘅感激呢個神，因為佢係為神。
See, David was grateful not because God chose him, because he states, "Who am I, O Lord, and what is my house?"
咁咧係神嘅係大衛對神一個嘅感激咧，唔係因着神咧揀選咗佢嘅，反而咧佢回應咧話：但我係邊一個咧？我嘅家係算乜嘢咧？
I mean, who is my family that you choose my family?
我嘅家係算係咩嘅家庭咧？你居然咧係揀選我呢一個嘅係家庭。
If we look back and reflect back, David was a shepherd boy.
我哋睇翻轉頭嘅時候咧，大衛係一個嘅係牧羊嘅人。
And God took him out of the field to manage sheep to be the king of his people.
神咧係將佢呢個嘅係牧羊呢一個嘅地位拎咗出嚟嘅時候咧，係成為呢一個嘅民族嘅係皇帝。
And God provided for him.
神係為佢預備。
And then God comes to him and tells him that he's going to be the heir.
咁咧跟住去到佢神去到佢面前同佢講，立約佢話你將會成為呢個救世主嘅係從你後代嘅出嚟。
So my question is, who are we that God just takes care of us and provides for us?
我會問到話，究竟我哋係邊一個咧？神要為我哋嘅係作一個嘅咁多嘅預備咧？
What prevents us from being grateful?
有啲乜嘢令到我哋咧係唔願意住一個感激嘅心？
Is it when God doesn't meet your needs?
係咪一啲嘅事神咧係滿足唔到你嘅需要咧？
Maybe you set standards that God should meet, and He doesn't meet those standards.
或者你一個嘅標準咧話神咧應該係咁樣嘅去達到嘅，而神咧係好似話達唔到咧？
I experienced this at one point.
我有時候咧，我曾經都會咁樣嘅經歷過。
And my response is why?
我哋跟住咧就話點解係我啊？
See, my previous two churches I worked at, I was let go.
咁咧，我以前咧係有兩間嘅教會咧，我侍奉嘅地方嘅時候咧，佢辭退咗我。
I was let go because one pastor was caught in sin.
咁咧，因為咁樣嘅個原因咧，就因為其中一個嘅係牧者咧，佢哋咧喺一個喺犯罪嘅裏邊。
And the other pastor was controlling and didn't trust anyone, and family started leaving the church.
咁另外一位咧，佢咧有好多要控制好多嘢嘅，都唔相信嘅，唔能夠同一班嘅領袖一同嘅係侍奉。
And the first position that churches cut when things happen like that is the youth pastors.
咁咧，佢話當咁樣嘅事發生嘅時候咧，佢哋咧第一樣話，我咧係要辭退嘅第一個人咧，就係咧係作青年嘅牧師啦。
But I expected God to provide for me and for my family because that's what His Word said.
因為咧，我相信話神咧為我同我家庭咧係為我哋嘅係預備嘅，因為咧神亦都係咁樣應許我嘅。
God, you said that you're going to provide for me, and now this.
咁咧神你話你咧係要為我預備嘅時候，而家咧發生啲咁樣嘅嘢啦。
Both happened within 7 months of each other.
喺呢件事咧喺7個月嘅裏邊咧係咁樣發生。
God, you say in your Word you're going to provide for me, but now I'm in a difficult spot.
咁咧你話咧為要我為預備嘅，而家咧我喺一個咁嘅難困境嘅裏邊啦。
I was mad at the people who did it.
我咧係對我周邊嘅人咧係做呢樣嘅事情嘅人咧，我覺得咧係好唔開心。
I was mad at God.
我咧對神咧都唔開心。
And I was ungrateful.
我咧係冇一個嘅感激。
So my question to you is, what prevents you from being grateful to God?
我想問大家呢個問題，有啲乜嘢其實令到你咧唔能夠感激嘅對神咧？
What's preventing you now from being ungrateful towards God?
喺呢一個嘅時刻嘅裏面，乜嘢嘅令到你唔能夠感激嘅係對神咧？
Because whatever it is, it doesn't even amount to what Jesus did.
無論係乜嘢嘅時候，都唔會係比耶穌對待過我哋。
See, Jesus shows us how to be grateful, even in the times where it's hard to be grateful.
耶穌俾我哋見到話，喺個最困難困境嘅時候點樣能夠表達對神嘅感激。
In the Garden of Gethsemane,
喺一個客西馬尼園嘅地方。
towards the end of his 3 years of ministry, Jesus takes his 3 beloved disciples to the garden with him.
喺差唔多要離世嘅時候嘅神咧，耶穌咧帶領佢3個嘅門徒咧去到一個嘅係客西馬尼園嘅地方嚟禱告。
Peter, James, and John.
係彼得、雅各、約翰。
And before he was captured, he prayed this.
當係佢被係捉拿嘅時候咧，佢咁樣去禱告。
Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Remove this cup from me. Yet not what I will, but what you will.
佢話：阿爸父啊，在你凡事都能，求你將這杯係拿去，然而不要從我的意思，只要從你的意思。
This is an emotional response of gratefulness of Jesus to his Father when he was going to die the ultimate death for all the sins of the world.
當佢要最終嘅為世人咧係付上一個嘅係代價，係死喺十字架上面嘅時候咧，佢喺呢個時刻係一個係情感上面對神嘅一個好大一個嘅係回應。
And we sang that song, one of the lines in there, that he sweat blood for us.
頭先我唱嗰首詩歌裏面呢一句嘅説話講到話，佢好似係流血一樣嘅，好似汗一樣流出嘅時候咧，為咗你同我。
This is just a small glimpse of how Jesus was grateful to his Father, to show us how that we can be grateful even when we don't want to be.
雖然喺我哋一個好難去對神感激嘅時候，耶穌亦都係見到話係如何嘅向神嘅傳一個感激。
See, when I was let go from those 2 churches,
當我係離開呢一兩間教會嘅時候。
For about 6 months, I kept asking the question, daily, multiple times a day, why me? Why this?
喺呢段6個月嘅時間裏邊咧，有時刻嘅每一日嘅可能有幾次嘅問呢個神話：神啊，點解係我？
And I began to notice that not only was I mad, I was really ungrateful.
我發覺我唔單止嘅係唔開心嘅，係唔喜歡神咁樣對我，係我其實冇存一個感激嘅心。
And I began to take it out on people around me.
咁咧，我同我周圍嘅人咧開始咧係都係唔喜歡啦。
But I kept saying, cognitively, I know it's your will, God. This is your will. It's your will.
跟住咧，我自己仲識得同自己咁樣講話：哦，係啊，神，呢個係你嘅心意，係你嘅心意。
But that emotional state, because the emotion comes from the heart. I was not grateful at all.
但係喺我嘅情感、情緒上面，從我心裏邊嘅時候咧，我知道我呢個地方咧係唔妥當。
And I didn't realize it until I started preparing for this sermon, and I realized, looking back, how ungrateful I was toward God.
其實直至到我今日係預備呢個嘅講章嘅時候，當我睇翻轉頭嘅時候，先能夠了解到我裏邊嘅係對神嘅係冇存一個感激嘅心。
But what God was doing is He was protecting me and my family from those 2 churches.
其實嘅神喺當時候嘅係保護我同埋我嘅係家庭嘅係要我離開嘅呢一個係教會。
It took other people around me to help me notice that and to realize that.
咁咧，會讓我同我淨係身邊嘅人都話俾佢聽啊，你明唔明白？你明唔明白？
But when we say, Your will be done, not my will, God, His will is always done.
如果我哋講到話係神嘅旨意嘅成就，唔係自己嘅旨意嘅成就嘅時候，我知道神嘅旨意係必定嘅會成就。
And we all need to learn how to be grateful to God in all circumstances.
我應該係每一個人都繼續去學習嘅，喺任何嘅係境況嘅裏邊嘅係向神嘅傳一個感激。
Just like David was.
好似大衛一樣。
Because as we'll see in the months to come, David wasn't perfect.
我哋跟住嚟緊見到大衛嚟緊一段時間裏邊咧，佢都唔係一個完全嘅人。
But he was grateful.
但係佢係傳感激。
And with that, the second thing that we can learn from David is that we need to make God's name great, not ours.
第二樣嘢嘅喺從大衛身上可以學到嘅就係話，我哋係要叫神嘅名咧係偉大。
See, on a daily basis, we also struggle with this in our culture in America.
喺每一個日嘅裏邊嘅時候咧，喺呢個嘅美國嘅文化裏邊咧，我哋每日可能都會係有一個嘅咁嘅掙扎。
Is that we like to magnify ourselves and others above God.
我咧係要顯大自己，話其他嘅人咧係唔會顯大呢位嘅神。
And magnify means to make great.
顯大嘅話要做成咧係為一個偉大。
I want to share an example from a current pastor of a church in North Carolina called Elevation.
咁咧喺North Carolina有一間嘅係教會咧，一個嘅牧師咧咁樣去做。
3 weeks ago, he gave this sermon, and this is what he stated in his sermon.
咁咧3個禮拜之前咧，佢咧係講咗一篇嘅係道咧，佢咁樣去做。
His name is Stephen Furtick.
咁佢嘅名叫 Stephen Furtick。
And the article that was posted was by Bellevue.
咁咧喺上網度咧係講咗呢一件嘅事。
This is him to his congregation on a Sunday morning.
咁咧就喺個星期日嘅早上嘅時候咧，佢對會眾咧係咁樣去做。Woo!
I'm preaching good.
咁咧佢都話我咧講道咧係非常好。
He continued to explain to a rousing applause.
跟住咧叫嗰啲會眾嘅大家嘅鼓掌。
Lord Jesus, I don't know why they're all being so quiet, because I know I'm preaching good right
咁
now.
佢話主耶穌，我唔知道咧點解啲人咧係咁靜嘅，因為我知道咧我講到非常好。
Come on, somebody.
佢
He
話
was expecting cheers and applauses, and people were standing up cheering him on as he went on down the aisles.
咁樣嘅快啲啦，你啲會眾快啲出嚟嘅係鼓掌嘅係話啲慶賀我咧講到咁好。
He said, I don't understand why people are being so quiet right now.
我唔知道點解啲人咁靜。
I'm preaching good.
我講到咁好。
So he instructed each of his congregation members to touch each other, to turn to his neighbor and say 77 times,
跟住咧，
Pastor Stephen is preaching good.
跟住佢跟住咧鼓勵啲會眾話同你隔離左右嘅係講77次咧話咧，我呢個嘅牧師咧講到非常好。
And as he made his way back up to the pulpit,
跟住咧佢行翻上呢個講台度啦。
turn to your other neighbor and repeat it 77 times.
跟住又佢同另外一個人咧再講咧77次咧話我講到好。
Now touch 3 people
跟住又要揀3個嘅人。
and say, Pastor Stephen is preaching so good 777 times.
跟住咧同嗰個人講咧要777次嘅話咧，呢個牧師講到咧真係好好。
As he demanded with wild cheers through his whole church building.
咁嗰陣時候咧引起到咧個咧搏命咧係鼓掌嘅，喺度咧企起晒身，非常嘅喝彩。
Now this is an extreme case of someone magnifying themselves above God.
可能覺得好似係一個好似好極端嘅一個嘅係地步嘅，係一啲人咧係話要將佢自己嘅係顯大。
But we live in a culture that tells us to do that.
但係一個文化裏邊好多時候嘅都係咁樣樣一個見到。
And I think sometimes we do it without even knowing it.
甚至有時我哋做咗嘅時候，自己都唔察覺到。
And when things happen that are good to us, God provides for us, God takes care of us, God meets our needs, we think it's because we deserve it.
當我哋有啲嘢係發生咗，我哋得到一啲嘅嘢，或者覺得滿足咗一啲嘅事嘅時候咧，我哋覺得咧，我哋係應該係有嘅。
When we accomplish something that's great,
我做一啲好偉大嘅事，
we get rewarded and we tell other people.
我得到一啲嘅係獎賞嘅，我同其他嘅人講。
And then we also magnify others as well.
有時我都會係將其他嘅人嘅顯大。
Professional athletes, actors, actresses, and one another.
我見到嗰啲嘅係出名嘅運動員啊，嗰啲嘅係明星歌星啊，佢咁樣樣。
As most of you know, I'm an avid sports fan.
大家知道咧，我咧好喜歡呢個運動嘅。
And I love the Seahawks.
我最中意咧就係我哋嘅海鷹隊。
And I bought a Earl Thomas jersey.
咁咧我又買咗一件嘅衫咧，就係 Earl Thomas 嘅呢一個嘅球員嘅係衫。
And I wear it every game day Sunday.
咁咧每一個星期日佢打波嘅時候咧，我就着佢呢一件衫。
Yeah, and after church, I'll go home if I have to record it and watch it, and I tell everyone around, don't tell me what the score is, because I don't want to know.
咁咧，如果我嗰日咧係星期日冇得睇嘅時候咧，就會錄咗佢，跟住我同周身邊人講話，千祈唔好話俾佢聽咧嗰個嘅分數係乜嘢，因為我唔想知住。
And I cheer on the Seahawks
跟住咧，
passionately.
我為咧係呢一個嘅係海鷹嘅球隊咧，我哋咧係打氣。
And then there's times during the game that I have to remind myself, or Tiana reminds me, that I need to not magnify them and make them greater than God.
但係有時候咧，我要提醒我自己，或者我太太就提醒我話咧，我哋唔可以嘅將呢個球隊咧變成一個好顯大嘅一樣嘢。
It's being aware of when it's happening.
我哋知道嘅發生嘅時候，我哋點解咁樣做？
See, David magnified the Lord in this prayer of gratefulness.
喺呢一個嘅係感激嘅禱告裏邊嘅時候，大衛係要將神嘅係顯大。
As Lydia read in verse 22, it says, David says, You are great, O Lord God. And in verse 26 he says, And your name will be magnified forever.
喺第2節裏邊，你本為大。26節話，願人永遠尊你嘅名為大。
David's first response isn't going and telling his family and friends what Nathan told him.
咁咧係大衛第一個嘅回應就係對嗰啲嘅人咧係聽到拿單對講嘅説話之後嘅回應。
He didn't dance,
佢冇喺度跳舞，
even though he is a dancer.
咁可能咧好多人咧係佢裏邊咧為佢跳舞嘅。
He went and sat with God in the most holy of holy places
佢
where
去
God
到呢一
was.
個嘅至聖所嘅係呢一個嘅地方，
And he prayed and thanked God for that.
喺嗰度嘅係禱告感謝神。
First with the question, who am I? And who is my family?
跟住講到話，我係邊一個咧？我嘅家係算乜嘢？
But thank you for this covenant, God.
多謝你同我嘅立約。
So when God blesses you, provides the promotion and the job, the education, something that you've been praying about, and He comes through for you.
當佢神為你預備一個嘅升職嘅機會，一個嘅求學，一個各方面嘅需要滿足嘅時候，我哋嘅係將神嘅顯大。
He provides you spiritual gifts to utilize for the church.
佢俾你一啲好多嘅屬靈嘅恩賜嘅喺教會當中嘅係服侍。
Make sure that you're making His name great and not yours.
願意嘅，我係將佢嘅名嘅顯大，唔係我哋自己嘅名。
Don't take credit for God's work or diminish it.
唔好嘅係將神嘅做嗰啲嘅係事工嘅係覺得係自己嘅功勞，
Or diminish it by not giving Him credit for His work.
或者係覺得咧貶低啲嘅事咧，覺得咧神咧唔需要有神都可以做到。
David was grateful for God choosing to make His covenant with him, and that the Messiah would come from his family.
大衛嘅非常嘅感激嘅神同佢立約，亦都一個嘅救世主嘅會從佢嘅後代而出嚟。
God chose David not because of what David did,
神揀選嘅大衛唔係因為大衛做咗乜嘅好嘅嘢，
not because of who David was.
亦都唔係曾經大衛做過啲乜嘢。
He chose him because He loved him.
佢揀選嘅大衛，因為佢愛佢。
God chooses to take care of us because of His love for us, not because of what we do.
神今日係咁樣對待我哋嘅時候，唔係因為我哋做咗啲係乜嘢，因為佢愛我哋。
But our prideful nature gets in the way
但好多時候，我呢個驕傲嘅心嘅係阻住我，
from magnifying God.
阻住我哋嘅係將神嘅顯大。
Because we want to make our name great.
因為我希望將我自己嘅名咧係顯大，
We want to make other people's names great.
我希望將別人嘅名咧係顯大。
But we need to learn how to magnify God from David.
但係我哋要從大衛身上嘅學識點樣係將神嘅名咧係顯大。
And then it's really hard to. We're like, wow, God, I am just doing really well right now.
咁有時好似好係困難，因為佢哋覺得話啊，今日而家係做得好好喎，
Life is so good and easy.
睇下話生命咧係幾順利幾開心。
I'm just walking along. I must be doing something right because other people are suffering and I'm not.
你睇下我而家咧生命咁順利嘅時候咧，梗係做嗰啲啱嘅嘢啦。睇其他嘅人咧，睇下佢幾慘。
And then, bam! Something happens
跟住忽然間有啲嘢嘅發生，
that's unexpected.
係你想象唔到嘅。
How do you respond?
你點樣反應？
Is God's name so great?
神嘅名係唔係仍係偉大咧？
Or is it bad?
定係唔好咧？
See, Jesus provided us the Holy Spirit to renew us.
耶穌為我哋預備嘅呢位嘅係聖靈嚟到嘅係同我哋同在，
He gave us a new heart
俾我哋一個新嘅一個嘅心。
when we became His disciples.
當我哋成為佢嘅門徒嘅時候，佢俾我哋。
Says the old has gone, the new has come.
佢話咧舊事已過，都變成新的了。
And we have the ability to recognize when we are magnifying someone or ourselves over God.
我哋開始有個能力嘅，可以能夠察覺到嘅，我哋係唔係喺度將神嘅顯大，定將自己或者別人咧係顯大咧？
And Jesus saved us for Himself, like God chose David's lineage because He loves us.
正如嘅神係對待我哋，好似對大衛一樣嘅時候，因為佢愛我哋。
Titus 3:5.
喺提多書第3章第5節咁樣講。
He saved us not because of works done by us in righteousness, but according to His own mercy, by the washing of regeneration and renewal of the Holy Spirit.
他便救了我們，並不是因為我們自己所行的義，乃是照他的憐憫，藉着重生的浸和聖靈的更新。
So when we get caught up with life and ourselves and everything that God's doing good for us.
我有時喺我哋生命裏邊嘅時候咧，我遇到一啲嘅嘢，見到咧係神咧係對待我哋好好。
Are we taking time during the day, throughout the week, to sit with God and thank Him for that?
我哋會抽出呢個時間，有啲嘅係時刻嘅裏邊咧，向神咧係傳一個嘅感激咯。
When someone comes up to you and compliments you on something that you've done,
或者有啲人嚟到你嘅時候咧，係稱讚你係所做到一啲嘅嘢咧，
do you take the credit?
你係咪咧係話我領受咧？我呢啲咧係我嘅功勞咧？
Or do you take the credit and say, because of God's grace?
咁你會唔會講話呢啲係原來都係神嘅恩典咧？
The one thing I appreciate about Russell Wilson, the quarterback for the Seahawks,
咁我記得我嗰個嘅我哋嗰個海鷹球隊嗰個嘅係 quarterback 咧係 Russell Wilson， 有時候好欣賞佢嘅。
is anytime he's interviewed,
每一次咧人哋訪問佢啦，
after a game, pre-game, he always mentions God.
無論咧係佢咧打球賽之前之後，人哋訪問佢嘅時候咧，佢都會提到呢個神嘅名。
They ask him a question.
佢問佢一個問題，
Hey, how did you get through that difficult time there?
佢話你點樣嘅經過呢咁困難嘅呢一個時刻啊？
God gave me the strength to do it.
佢話神俾一個力量我去做，
God has given me this gift to use it and utilize it to make His name great.
因為神俾呢一個嘅嗰個能力嘅去打波，佢能夠將佢嘅名咧係顯大。
He prays for his teammates,
佢咧係為稱讚佢嗰啲嘅球員，
prays for his coaches,
稱讚佢嗰啲嘅係教練。
takes some of his receivers on trips with him.
咁咧係為佢幫佢接波嘅嗰啲嘅球員咧，佢多謝佢哋。
All to make God's name great.
佢最後嘅最終嘅都係要將神嘅名咧顯大。
Each one of us are responsible to make God's name great.
我每一個人嘅都有我自己嘅一個嘅責任嘅係將神嘅名咧顯大。
And how are we doing that?
我點樣去做？
Because it's not about making our name great.
唔係話將我自己嘅名嘅，
David said that God's name will be great forever.
因為神嘅名咧係永永遠遠嘅偉大。
What does forever mean?
永遠咩意思啊？
Never ending.
冇完結嘅。
We're only here for a short lifetime.
我哋喺呢個地上嘅只一個嘅好快嘅一段好短暫嘅時候，
We'll be with God for eternity.
但我哋與神嘅永遠嘅同在。
But David said that God's name will be great forever.
但係神嘅名係永永遠遠嘅
And
偉
we
大。
hope that to be made known to other people around us.
我知道嘅，希望每一個身邊嘅人咧，大家都傳咁樣嘅神。
So the next time you accomplish something, someone compliments you about something, maybe give a little credit to God as well.
咁或者有一次嘅，有人嘅稱讚你話你做一啲好嘅做得好嘅時候咧，或者你將嘅呢個功勞嘅都係歸翻俾神。
Because I think the thing we need to remember is that God gives us something with the word or with the wave of His hand, but He can also take that thing away just like this.
因為我記住一樣嘅嘢嘅，神好時可能俾一啲嘅嘢我哋，但神都可以一手喺一刻間嘅時候咧，將嗰啲嘢嘅係拎走。
Let's pray.
一齊嘅禱告。
Father God, thank you for your word.
天父，多謝你對我哋嘅話語，
Thank you for your covenant that you made with David.
多謝你係與大衛嘅立約。
Lord, I pray that you will give us the ability to be grateful to one another and to you.
神係俾我哋一個嘅能力嘅係對我哋彼此嘅傳一個感激，即係對你嘅傳一個感激。
Lord, and I pray that we will be magnifying your name and making your name great above our own.
我願意嘅係將你嘅名嘅係顯大，同埋將我自己嘅名嘅顯大，
And above others as well.
亦都係將其他嘅人。
Say your name. Amen.
我哋咁嘅禱告嘅係奉主耶穌嘅名。阿門。